Hey guys, it's Hornby100 here. Um, Firstly, I'm quite sorry that I haven't done frequent updates. I keep saying that, but I never stick to it. But it's only because, I've been quite up to my neck with work and stuff. It's quite important. So I didn't really have any time to make an update, but since it's been a while, I'm gonna make one, and I've been doing quite a lot of progress, so why not? I just said why not make one. I've done quite a few things, if you remember from my last update, as you can see. I'm going to start from this side. Basically, the first thing, it's not really progress, but a really major problem I basically done. As I was weathering the track, I was giving it a second coat. What happened is I sprayed the ballast, a lot of it, by accident, because the nozzle just suddenly sprouted like tons of paint everywhere, which is, I knew that would happen at one point, but it happened at the worst possible place, the place where it's the main station area, and that affected not only just that one section but everything pretty much, because it spread everywhere. So I basically had to top off the ballast, all of it, and then I had to repaint it, and it's, as you can see, this is the final effect, which is, I guess it's an alright alternative. But at the same time, it could have been better. But it's fine. I'm okay with it. I've added some detailing, like the signs. These are just bought off eBay or somewhere, as you can see. And some static grass. And and I've just added these small black lights. I'm not sure if I had them in my last update. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But I got those small lights, the LEDs, and they're all wired up, and that took me a very long time. And all of these are wired up, every single one of them. And yeah, they are. I haven't actually wired them fully to the transformer yet, but I will eventually. But yeah, I haven't wired any of them up yet. I've also painted the platform, so now all my platform is complete. As you can see, it's quite nice. It's all made by me, the platform. All of it had to be scratch built. So in my own method, and to be honest, I like it. But I don't think I'm gonna leave it like this unless I'm gonna paint some white lines. But I may ruin it by doing that. But I'll try. We'll see where we can get with that. And let's go up here. Up here, I'm just redoing the town, just moving buildings around, seeing what's nice and what's not. And yeah, nothing's really changed up here, really. So yeah, down here I have I've added scenery now. If you remember, it was just brown from my last update. I've added quite a lot of scenery. And in this section, I've removed a bit of the hill to put some rock faces, which are still not complete. And I've added like a mini allotment there, and yeah, that looks pretty cool. But that's still not going to be finalized until I know what I'm doing. And yeah, that's just, need to carry it on a bit more. This won't be the final. I have tons of scenery, but I don't know if this is going to be final layout of the scenery. I probably just move trees and add trees. I'm not entirely sure yet. Kind of completed off this area of the station. Nice, like, maintained hedge here, like it is in real life. You don't feel too overgrown most of the time. I'm coming around here, just up there. There's a mini diorama there. It's still not finalized, just being placed there. But yeah, here I've just added some scenery and some trees and then some scaffolding bits. As you can see, some windows broken, and yeah, I'm gonna have to start people there. But yeah, nothing really here has changed either, as you remember it from last time. Coming around, still nothing's changed, because I just haven't really done anything. I've kind of lost the motivation, especially since I didn't go Wally this year, so to the exhibition in Birmingham, so I didn't really have any motivation to keep going. But I just found some motivation over time. Yeah, so the track here I've weathered, but just testing. Still, it looks a bit dark because the lights here are not working, and half the side of the shed is not working, so yeah, all of this is the same. But as we go up here, this is the main area I have been working on. As you can see, it is looking a lot like a theme park now, as I imagined it would. But as you can see, there's a lot of stuff everywhere because I'm still doing the wiring and like placing the rides where they should be and seeing the different ways I could place the rides and to make most space efficient, but at the same time make it look nice. That roller coaster took up a ton of space, but I think it took me a ton of time. Takes up a ton of space, but I think it's worth it, to be honest. It's not finished. It's just been there just to test. And if I just use the remote control, I can just switch it on. As you can see, it will start to be raised. Okay, maybe not. I know why. Because the motor is it's on reverse. So if I just switch the motor, sorry guys, and now you'll see it raise up just by this controller, and I press on and off. I'm not going to run it continuously. There we go. Yeah, I'm just switching the controller on and off. So when it gets to the top, I just switch it off, because there's no point of keeping it on, and then just switch it off. There we go. It looks like I done this in about 5 minutes. I set it up, but if I'm being truly honest, I spent 3 or 4 weeks on this thing. Literally since my last update until now, I've been working on it, more or less. So, it's the problem is with these sort of model roller coasters is keeping them running and working properly, which is it's really annoying. But once you get it working, it's the most fun thing you could ever do or have on your layout, to be honest. So yeah, I've moved the water ride forward because I was originally going to have the roller coaster at the back, but since it's the lowest, most of it is raised higher than the actual water ride. I think, you know, I mean, you can look at it compared to the Ferris wheel, look at the size of it, and that Ferris wheel is pretty big in scale, and you can tell the size difference of the roller coaster. Still have a few rides to add, still have this one which will go here somewhere, and I'm going to add a few booths and, you know, paint it nicely, and then add some flashing lights, which I didn't actually show, but I got these strip lights from China or somewhere, I don't even know where they're from, but these actually flash LEDs, and yeah, they're really awesome. They're different colours, multicolored, and I'm thinking of putting them around the theme park. Yeah, but there are quite a few flashing lights, but unfortunately, since I put the roller coaster down, I literally took down all the wiring to redo it, because as you remember, all these rides were not in the place they were. So yeah, but I'm really proud of that roller coaster. I mean, I don't want to take attention away from the layout that much, but at the same time, I've always wanted a theme park, so, you know, to have one like that with the roller coaster and, you know, everything I've always wanted is just really good, I guess. Yeah, added this ride, Top Spin. That took a while to build as well. But yeah, and I've also added that ride, this Salto Moto or whatever, I don't even know what you call it, but that took a while as well to perfect, and it's not even perfected yet because this thing is just supposed to spin using the motor, but it spins under the force of gravity. So yeah, it was supposed to have like a motor, but since it was straining the motor itself and the gears, it was not making a smooth enough turn. It would jag and it would stop a lot. So I decided to remove the gear shaft within it and just have it like that going around, which is decent enough because it turns under the force of gravity anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, so that's the theme park. So from far it looks pretty cool. So yeah, there's not much I've actually done other than that, because I don't know, I generally haven't done a lot. Just some detailing and some scenery. That's pretty much all I've done. It's getting cold out here, so generally I'm not spending as long as I would be, and plus I've got a lot of work to do. But yeah, as you can see, this is my idea plan. As you can see, have a scenery, just a nice mini hill of scenery going all the way down. And I still got some more scenery down here. Still needs to be added, because that will just give it effect. I want a lot of variation in greenery, because that's what you get in real life. You don't just get one type of green, or you get usually a domination of one type, but not like you don't get all the same. Because yeah, I've added some grass on the tracks as well between on the ballast. That makes so much difference, and I'm still gonna have to add the relay boxes and all of that along here, which I will eventually, not now, but eventually. I really like this area. This area is going to be the main attraction of the layout. It's got the tunnel and it's got everything on it. I don't know, it's not really based on anywhere, it's just my own interpretation of a railway, I guess. But if I were to compare it to a station, I would want to have it I'm not actually sure what this station looks like, but yeah, it's just an imaginary station. I'm not sure if I'm going to have canopies over here. I'm going to have to scratch build that, but to be honest, I think the Pico ones, even at length ways, that wouldn't even go across this, so I don't think that's going to work out well. A few people have scratch built their canopies, turn out very well actually, but I don't have enough time to do that, so I think I'll leave it out. So yeah, I don't really have a lot more to talk about except that, and I'll just keep you up to date about everything I do. Hopefully I will try my best. So yeah, it's just the lighting does take a while to wire. That did take me a while. Now all this side has wire lighting, and so does that top layer. So all the way up here, all these little lights here, they all have light. They all have lights in them now, and so do all the platform stations, even these buildings here. And that gives us such a nice effect. And even under here, there's the yellow amber lights under here to give like a nice impression of a railway, or sub sort of railway, where you have like when you walk underneath something, it's like that color, amber color. So yeah, I basically added that, and that's pretty much it, I guess. I'm moving my way across. So as I said, I'm working on this side more, and then I'm moving my way, and eventually I'm starting to work on this side more, and I'm gonna have to. The next stage is to ballast all this and work out what's gonna go. I think I'm gonna put a petrol station here for the cars when they go past, and then I'm gonna work my way. I'm spending a lot of time up there since that was such a barren area. I wanted to make something out of it, so I have. And now it's actually starting to look like a nice mini city or a town with lots of different things in it. My intention was not to build the railway around. I wanted to build the railway around the town, but I guess the railway is more dominant at the moment. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't bother me as much, as long as I have something of a dream. Because I've always wanted something like this. But yeah, I guess I'm nearly there, but I don't think I'll finish this anytime soon, because, you know, as you can see, I've spent since I'd say, when did I start? I demolished the old layout around April time, I think. So, you know, it's been in construction for only about since April till now, considering I've been on and off quite a lot. So, you know, and considering I didn't do any videos or progress in summer, I literally kept it and I didn't do any progress. So that's another thing. So yeah, I think everything looks good as I wanted it to be. So yeah, this space is quite small for a theme park, but to be honest, I like it because I'm putting all the big rides on. So yeah, so I think that concludes my update for now, I guess. So thanks for watching, and please remember to rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.